Good morning, good evening, pardon me, good morning, wherever you are. Welcome to the Out of Left Field podcast, episode 14. As we are live, I'm Kevin with Jonathan. Jonathan, how do people follow us?
Yep. So we are on all the socials, Out of Left Field Podcast on Facebook, X.
Are you there?
I'm just having some audio feedback. Sorry about that. I'm hearing you twice, and then I'm hearing myself.
Sorry, can you say that again here? I'm sorry. Jonathan, are you there?
Yeah. Yeah, but I'm having major audio problems.
Okay. Okay. Um, what's going on? Sorry about that, everyone. We're getting started here. There's a bit of a minor technical issue. Uh, you can follow us on social media at Out of Left Field on Twitter, as well as on Out of Left Field on Facebook. And you can also subscribe on YouTube as well, and subscribe wherever you get your audio. As we are here on a Sunday night. I was working during the day, and this is the first time during our podcast era that the Seattle Mariners and the Toronto Blue Jays were playing each other in a series. Um, and so we're here to recap this series. And so Jonathan is having some technical issues. So I'm just going to kind of lag as we continue here. Of course, the Blue Jays played the Mariners here in a 3-game series, as we mentioned, and um, all right, just waiting for Jonathan to come back here. Here we are. Jonathan, are you back?
Sounds like it.
Okay, there we are.
So, yeah. I think we're good.
There we go.
Yeah, I was hearing you twice on a delay, and then I was hearing myself back through my own speakers on a delay. So it was very disorienting.
Oh, okay. Well, there we go. Yes, it would be. It's like Trey Savage. It's like Trey Savage not having a time delay for Game 3 of this series. We'll get to that.
Yeah,
Refresh everyone where we can follow each other. You do that better than I do.
Yeah, so we are up on all the socials.
Yeah.
Out of Left Field.
Refresh the good folks where to follow us.
Yeah, sorry, more audio problems. You're on a.
Yeah.
I'm getting you on quite a delay. All right, so I'll try it So Facebook, Out of Left Field on Facebook. On X, we are at Out of LF Pod or the Out of Left Field podcast, and we are up on YouTube. Out of Left Field podcast. Our episodes also, the audio version goes on Spreaker, and we have a Substack and an Instagram as well. Instagram is the same handle as the X. So I think that's all the pages.
All right, there we go. So we're here, as I mentioned, the first time as a podcast. The Mariners and the Blue Jays played a series together. And so we're going to recap all of those games. It's both Mariners and Blue Jay fans. Before we do that, though, it is hard not to have a conversation about the men's soccer team and the run that ended on Saturday in Houston on the 4th of July against Morocco. What an incredible story it would have been if Canada wins on the 4th of July in Houston against Morocco. Ultimately, the better, more polished, more higher level soccer team nation won. I don't think that there's any shame in that, Jonathan. I think that Canada did a marvelous job. They, maybe they got off to a good start. Maybe if they score in the first 25 minutes, maybe if Jonathan David hits the net on that free kick, they have a chance. But it just felt like ultimately they just weren't in that level yet with Morocco, with France in the 16. But I think it's a significant step for men's soccer, and it was a good run.
Yeah, I think, I mean, the way I saw that last match was Canada was by far the best team on the field, on the pitch, in the first half, and the missing piece was scoring a goal. And then once Morocco got nearly a goal in the second half, that totally changes the nature of the game. And that was the missing piece on the field for Canada anyway, was goal scoring, but they had a ton of injury issues to lots of their top players. But Canada's men have never been out of a group, and they went and won a knockout match and played extremely well against the number 6 team in the world. So tremendous. And I reposted on my X a video journal from soccer analyst Christian Jack of One Soccer, where he kind of does a video essay, kind of recap of the whole World Cup run experience and what it meant to Canadian soccer and Canadian sports fans. And yeah, it was a great experience. And I think the most exciting part is I think that's just the start of what Canadian soccer and specifically the men are going to be doing from here on out. So yeah, that was fun.
Yeah, it was fun. I just want to also say this. I feel a lot of people are going to owe Alphonso Davies a tremendous apology. I think the commentary on Alphonso Davies from a lot of people was just flat distasteful. I would go that far. Clearly, Alphonso Davies came into this tournament injured, and he was not even close to 100%. If he would have been 100%, you would have heard the roar of the crowd when they played in Vancouver and one of either the South African game or the Switzerland game. He would have started. He's the face of the franchise. And one of the things that really bugs me, Jonathan, is this kid debuted as 15 years old with the Vancouver Whitecaps. This guy has been the face of the men's franchise, because I think it's important to acknowledge the unbelievable work that Christine Sinclair and the women's team has done for the soccer brand in this nation as well. He has been the forefront guy for this country for years, and probably in a position he shouldn't have been in some ways, considering how old he is. You probably want someone a little bit older in the position that Alfonso Davies was put in, but he was put into the position. I think he's has handled it as tactfully and as respectfully as possible. Running around the field against Morocco is not the same as a hockey player taking 2 30-second shifts. And I think a lot of people need to understand that, because a lot of hockey people were calling out Alfonso Davies for not playing because Sidney Crosby could play. And people forget that Sidney Crosby opted out of the – would you say it opted out? I need to reword that. Sidney Crosby against the U.S. for the gold medal game. Alfonso Davies did the exact same thing that Sidney Crosby did, and he's getting flack. I think that's absolutely embarrassing, and it's just something that is infuriating to me that he had to deal with.
Yeah, I think soccer picked up a lot of new. No, you're just on a few seconds delay here. Do you got me?
Okay, go ahead. Just yeah, anyway, just waiting for Jonathan to come back here. Sorry, we're having these technical issues. Just waiting to hear from Jonathan what's going on. It sounds like he's getting some feedback on his end. We're kind of not able to hear each other. Yeah. What I'm going to do, and just going to end the stream at this point, because unfortunately we're having some technical issues, is causing some problems here. We will have to, okay, anyway.